Notion lets you get organized because you can create a lot of different ways to stay organized within Notion. It does a lot of things. If you've used Evernote before or Google Keep or any of those other note programs, those are good at just kind of basic notes. Notion takes it to the next level because you can do some database type things and set up some relationships and do some more work with it. I used Evernote for a lot of years, then switched over to Notion. I use Notion for my task calendar. I use it for my project management. I use it for keeping track of articles that I come across that I curate about different subjects. I use it for keeping notes from meetings, conversations, those type of things. I use it every single day, and it's been a game changer for me. But again, it's got to work for each of you. There's a free version and a paid version. I've been using the free version the whole time. It's worked really well for me, really flexible and very customizable with how you use it. But sometimes when things are really flexible and customizable, they have a little bit of a learning curve to get you up to speed so that it seems to make sense for you. If you don't get past that, then you tend to toss it aside, which is understandable. You can use this on your computer through a web app, or you can download it on your computer. You can also download it for free on Android or iPhone, or any of your tablets or iPads. The apps are all free. Again, the idea is you have one username and password, and all your information is in there that you're trying to keep up with. All right. You can use it for to-dos, tasks, journals, notes, travel, projects, goals, manage collections, CRM, all kinds of things, right? All these different ways here. All right, so that's what it is on paper. So I'm curious, Lily, Leslie, and Linda, what would be a specific way you would use Notion that maybe we could tackle a little bit today?
I think you were showing when I tried it, when I took the first course, like doing your reading lists and stuff like that. So I did put
Okay.
in a bunch of books. I'm taking some classes through the college, and they always recommend books you can read.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing that right now, putting that in what they offer and everything, so they're easier to find.
Okay. All right. So are you using the web clipper as well?
No, I haven't gotten to that part yet.
Okay. All right. So maybe I can talk about that. All right. So when you're getting these notes in a class or a session or something, are you just typing them in at this point?
No, I'm just kind of jotting it down as they're talking,
Okay.
missing half of it because they're more interesting to listen.
I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay. All right. All right. But you're manually putting the information in that you're capturing at this point.
Yeah, I'm doing, yeah, like the books so I can catch
Yeah.
up with them later. It's not a
Okay.
requirement. It's like, it's extra reading if you want to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Sure. Okay. All right. So kind of capturing that type of information, and we'll get into some webcap clipping as well. All right, Lily or Leslie?
Um, I was just thinking, this may be simple, but I was thinking of moving some of my notebooks from Evernote. It can show, I don't know, is that just very straightforward? Is there nothing really to show?
Yeah, I could demonstrate that. Yeah, importing from Evernote. So if you have an Evernote account, Notion makes it really easy for you to kind of import selectively what you want out of Evernote into Notion. It's an import.
Okay.
So we could look at that today. That'd be good.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
And Kevin, this is Leslie. For me, it's
Yeah.
100% project management.
Project management. Okay.
Yeah, I have ideas and I have a
Mhm.
lot of pieces. I have
Right.
graphics, I have everything, links, words, and I need a way to keep all of it and then not get distracted by the stuff I'm not currently working on.
Right. Right. Okay. Good. I love these are three really good ones. All right. We're going to do it from easiest to hardest. And it was kind of the way you gave them to me. So that's good. Freeman, anything that you have that you thought, hey, I wish it could it do this or could it help solve this problem for me? Anything come to mind for you?
I am a novice completely, so I don't have
Okay.
any.
All right.
I usually use a spreadsheet
Okay.
in Excel to organize
Okay.
stuff.
Okay. All right. That tells me a little bit about you. So I can show you something that might intrigue you in Notion a little bit about that. So yeah, I mean, we all work different, right? I mean, some people are very visual, some people like the spreadsheet linear thing where that's really structured and you like that. Others, Leslie's probably got stuff all over the place and she's like, how do I make all this come together? It's just I get all these pieces that they need to go together, but they all or disconnected. How do I bring them together? Right. And
Exactly.
yeah, and Linda's got her stuff that she's starting to gather, and like, what's the easiest way to get this in here so I can have it and use it? So, okay, good. So let's go that route as we go along through here. So the best point now in this advanced class is to kind of show you what this, actually open up mine, and let's see if I go to, gotta make sure I'm, okay, let's go there. Okay, I'm going to share my screen here so you guys can see Notion. All right. I have the dark background turned on. When you first load it up, it has a light background, but can you guys see the dark okay, or did you prefer to see it in a white background? Is it okay?
Kevin, if it's not too much, I prefer to see it in white. If it's,
Anyway,
if it's,
yeah.
if
So
it
I'm just
opens
going to,
your eyes, it's not.
yeah. So I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm going over here. I have multiple accounts in here, and this is the one we're on right now. And I'm going to go to settings and members. And then down here, I'm going to go to settings in here. Where is it? Notifications and settings. There it is. Okay, notification settings. And under appearance, I'm going to toggle this back to light. Okay, now we're back in light. It's that simple. So same content, you just got a different background. But I ask because sometimes it's easier for you all to see there. Okay, the way Notion is set up, you have this menu on the left-hand side here. The top part's always the same. It always has whatever account you're in here. I've got several accounts that I can toggle to real quickly, but it tells you the one you're opening. Quick Find is, think of it as like Google search for all your things inside your Notion account, and everything is stored in the cloud and you're, accessible to you. And you can, even if you forget where you saved something or filed it, you can hit Quick Find. When you hit Quick Find, it opens up this little thing. And if you're looking for, like something on travel, it pulls up, in this case, 1,375 results that I've got that have travel, not just in the title of a page or an article, but anywhere in the article or anywhere in the note, it would pull up and I could jump to it. So this is all my content. So Quick Find's really helpful for there. Update settings we just went into, and then you have favorites that you can put on top over here. You may favorite any page by clicking the star in the top right, and that puts it on, see, put it on the top. If I turn it off, it goes back off. So you can favorite this, and you can reorder these. You can move these up and down, drag them up and down, put them in the order you want, okay? So that is all customizable to you, and only you see that. If you share a page or content with somebody else, that goes in the shared section, and that'll be in there. And then everything else is private, and you can decide how deep you want to build your organization, if you will. So these are all pages, and you can put pages inside pages, inside pages, inside pages, inside pages as much as you want, and you can organize them any way you want. But these are kind of the highest level pages that I have. You can see by the little arrow next to it, if I go into my notebooks, I've got lots of pages inside those that can go on. I don't really typically go that way to get there. I typically would just click the notebooks, and then over here on the right-hand side, it opens up all my notebooks. I've made this page a 3-column page, and each one of these has pages inside of it. Most of this got